What you was going on?
Yo, if you get easily offended, turn this shit the fuck off. Stupid. What's wrong with you? Fuck you even turn it on for?
The Chicago nigga.
What up? Easily Offended Podcast. We are definitely here in the building. What up?
Chilling like a villain.
Yo,
Chilling roaches on the ceiling.
chilling roaches on my ceiling.
Yeah, man, look.
Well, damn.
You ain't a real nigga if you can get roaches on you chilling real. Come on, man.
One in the middle of the TV screen trying to ignore and shit.
I think we talked about that, yeah. Having roaches in the crib.
I've never had to experience vermin, nigga. I'm good.
Word?
Hey, one of my apartments had a huge roach infested problem.
Oh, wow.
Like we had to leave.
Damn.
Like it was bad. But it was more reasons why we left. It was more reasons why you left. If you ain't in tune, we got all of us in the building. We got Chris, we got Shawn, we got Rell, we got the E.O.P, Easily Offended Podcast, man. We got here episode motherfucking 47.
Equal opportunity offenders, nigga. Why is there a dish rag on the table, nigga?
I was wiping
What
the
is-
table.
What is happening?
Right, I thought that was part of
Just
the
about to do magic tricks in this.
They just got a fucking rag on the table.
I move it as a brand new cat. Like,
Oh, what the hell?
We
We wouldn't
don't
even be
need no more.
surprised.
Right,
Yeah,
yeah,
more of
exactly. It's a new cat in this motherfucker every week.
Right. Like a guest.
hey man, you know, we made cat condos last week.
This nigga's a Batman villain. So.
Meow.
You know what I'm saying? Oh man, what's going on with you guys, man? How y'all been? It's been a while.
Indeed. Well, the pool party season just ended. Last
Oh,
pool
okay.
party. Yeah, man. But, you know, Freak-O-Ween is about to roll around and whatnot.
Freak-O-Ween.
Freak-O-Ween.
Yeah,
Here we go
Freak-O-Ween.
again.
Yes, sir. So that's
One
about
year
to roll
anniversary
around.
for the
Yes.
first time you brought that us to our
Yes,
attention.
it's about to roll around again. Naperville hotel
Oh,
takeover.
man,
Yeah, Freak-O-Ween comes out so quickly. You just,
It does.
Right.
That's
it
what they
seemed like
say.
it just
Right.
ended, and now it's here we
Yeah.
are
God
again.
damn, Freak-O-Ween. It's on
Yes.
Freak-O-Ween again.
Yes, but the pool party season, man. That was one. It was crazy, man. At one party had like 100 people there. It was bananas, bro.
Y'all should find a
pun
truck.
intended.
Y'all
Right,
should
pun
try.
intended, I'm sure. Yeah. I bet. Bananas everywhere.
Dude,
Hey, y'all should.
Go
Y'all
ahead,
should.
take the bananas.
Y'all should like really look into like a condom company to sponsor these parties.
I believe
Like a
I
KY jelly
agree
sponsor or
because he
some
be
shit like
bringing
that.
those old cheap ass condoms, you know, with just a C on them or something, you know.
They just
C for condom.
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck
it's
is
just a
this,
silver
bro?
package
Just a
with a
C
black
in that
C.
bitch.
You know, there is a black-owned condom company.
Really?
I
Yeah.
forgot the name.
Are they vegetarian condoms?
Why
Hold on.
would they be vegetarian?
I asked they have vegetarian salad, so
They gonna eat the condom?
exactly.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Hold on.
Wait,
Black.
condom.
He looking it up. What's it called?
I forgot the name of it. I bought some before. They
B
actually-
condoms.
Yeah.
B, really?
Yeah.
B condoms?
They work well.
Yo, B,
They
you
didn't
got
break.
one of those B condoms, son?
And they come in large.
I mean, they better.
And they come in large.
Yeah, they come in like regular size. I think they come in like
Regular
all size. I
size?
think they come in like small.
Well, who doing the commercial?
crazy.
These are pimp tested, hoe approved. Goddamn. Hey, okay. Oh, shout out to the black business.
Oh,
But
yeah.
Hey man, hey, it's a niche. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Hey
Okay.
man, we all need rubbers.
Ooh, large platinum
So they gonna
B
be-
condoms.
So these.
XL platinum B. I'm sorry. I'm just looking at it.
Okay, no.
You pulled up the description?
You can buy them at Target.
Or
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Planned Parenthood.
Over 8,000 locations, so not just Target, Walmart, CVS, and they've been featured on Black Enterprise, BuzzFeed, Cosmopolitan, Ebony, Shape, the New York Times, and Essence. Just
What's the name of the company?
B.
B?
B condoms.
B condoms. Shout out to
Show-
B condoms.
Okay.
What up,
B
man?
condoms.
You know what I'm saying? If y'all need rubbers, it's a black-owned company that make rubbers.
Yeah,
Rubbers
man,
from the brothers.
Trojans ain't never gave a fuck about y'all.
Right.
Hey, for
Spend with the
real.
black people.
Them shady-ass condoms.
I'm with it. Okay, go ahead.
And definitely don't get the lifestyles, nigga. I ain't.
Those are too
You
small.
definitely gonna have a kid.
Y'all, those are condoms that they give away. Like,
Man, no
you don't
sir.
want no condoms that they giving away.
Those are beta test. Y'all some beta testers.
Yeah,
Y'all
those
getting
those
that.
those lifestyle condoms that pop 2 strokes, nigga. Pop.
It'll be a wrap.
Yeah, no sir.
That's crazy, man. That's great. What you been up to, Chris?
Shit, man. I saw Dave Chappelle yesterday, man. That shit was amazing.
It was?
Nice.
Yeah, that was amazing. I saw
United
Dave-
Center?
Yeah, man. We had we was in one of the suites. Shout out to our homie Delise. She hooked us up with the tickets for the suite.
Nice.
Dope, man. It was dope. As
Nice.
fuck.
I heard a lot of good feedback. A lot of people on Facebook talking about it.
Great. It was a
Was
great.
that, was that your first time seeing him?
That was my second time. The first time I seen him, he was at Talia Hall.
Yeah, I was there.
Was you?
Well, he did multiple shows. I was because one of the shows I was at, Joe Kim Noah was there.
I wasn't there. Okay, so I wasn't there for that.
It was crazy because like Derrick Rose was walking out, and Joe Kim Noah was coming in. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Oh, word. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
So that, was it like 2016? Something like that?
2015, 2016,
Yeah,
somewhere around
so yeah,
there.
so I think I went to probably the one the day after you then, I guess, because I was definitely in the building that day, and it was dope because I was like I don't know, like 25 feet away from it. It was a real intimate setting, man. You know, it was super fucking dope. And after he did his material, because he was just testing out his material for his for upcoming special,
right.
And he just chilled with us after that, bro. It was literally
nice.
it was so fucking.
Yeah,
dope,
that's
bro.
what because I've seen him twice because I saw that like. Because I've just been spending so much money on so many tickets, and I saw that shit. I was like,
Right.
I've seen Dave twice. I'm sure he was doing some new shit,
He was.
but it was just like I didn't necessarily like I could have gone, but I didn't necessarily have to go.
Bro, don't even talk about price of tickets.
Oh well.
Because we didn't. I'm going to the WU-Tang tonight. Toni Thursday.
Are you going?
Yeah.
Oh, where y'all sitting?
We on the main floor. Yeah,
we
we'll
talk about that
yeah.
because I'm be in that bitch too.
Right, and then
Toni has done it again. hey, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
I'm so fucking excited.
But Toni,
I ain't been real excited for a concert in a long time.
Uh-huh.
But bro, I'm so fucking excited for this shit.
Wow, Toni.
And you can't bring your phone in there. They lock your phone up. I got
Nice.
the email. We got
I
the
mean,
email. They lock your phone up.
Yeah.
I can
They
see
Dave
that.
Chappelle you shit? God damn.
Yeah. They want you to feel the music.
Oh yeah.
It's a reason to be excited.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
I remember what was that song? Feels good.
Oh, my
Know
God.
that you care.
It was
Yeah.
called Feels Good.
Yeah,
this guy.
that was that guy right there.
Yeah.
Nah, but I always think of that song because that was the first song, the song I heard for going to Great America for the first time.
Oh wow.
Right. Yeah.
So that song just
Is it in good? Wow.
it's
Good time.
embedded in my brain. So every time I hear it, I think about that Great America trip.
Nah, my favorite Toni song is Whatever You Want.
Hell yeah, great
Girl,
song.
you know.
Don't wish you no bad luck, baby.
Oh, so now.
Don't
Hey,
wish
that-
you no
ooh.
straight. No, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
This nigga picked up the microphone. He's about to get into it, man.
Let me
Stand up and
Let
walk
me
towards
tell
the
you
camera.
about it.
Ba, 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 boo.
I'm sorry.
But I remember Toni. Me and my boys, we did a talent show, Feels Good College.
Wow.
That's dope.
Yes, my man was
I
singing.
would pay money for that
And
footage.
me and my two guys was back there dancing.
Can you imagine the footage on Shawn?
Oh, this
Oh
nigga.
my God!
So you up there doing
Young
the Roger
Shawn,
Rabbit
too.
and
Yeah,
shit?
and the year before that, we did My Prerogative, Bobby Brown.
Oh, did y'all have the hammer pants too?
I did, and I wore no drawers.
Man, I wanted a pair of hammer pants.
All right.
Yo, I just did that. I just did that because a lot of girls and artists. So when he said it's my, I just went my. I want to do that.
Wow.
Yeah.
You hit it with the pelvis thrust?
Yes.
So
He
nigga,
said,
you was just on some bullshit.
This is not. Sean ain't new to this. He true to this.
This nigga,
You've been a freak for a long time.
man, you've been committed for decades.
This nigga had hammer pants on with no drawers.
Yes, but hammer pants, black shirt, and
You
had them,
gotta have, like,
patent leather shoes
You know,
on. What?
And this goes perfect with what some of the topics are today. So we're going to talk about that,
How
man.
in God's
Oh,
name?
Jesus.
Yeah. We don't need to see that.
Yeah.
He gonna be like, fast forward.
This nigga Sean pelvic thruster with hammer pants on with no drawers on. What the fuck? Burn the tape, nigga. Burn it.
Golly, brother.
My.
Yes,
Man.
great
That
times.
is crazy,
You
man.
did volunteer that information, brother. I don't.
Great
that
times, golden oldies.
Golden Oldies.
Just
A lot of
somewhere.
golden showers, too.
No, none of
Whoa.
that. None of that. Now
I don't know
hold
where that
up.
part came
Now
in.
wait a minute. Wait a minute.
I don't mean to kink shame, brother, but
No, sir.
you know,
No,
yeah.
sir.
Now, we said that, you remember he said that video with the dude
with
kissing
my
in the
man,
mouth?
Kevin Gates.
Yeah, it was kissing some girl mouth.
And he's
Oh, you talking about? Yeah, he was talking about drinking her urine and all that. Kevin Gates a weird ass nigga.
He
anyway.
is weird.
Nasty shit.
I couldn't even watch that whole thing.
He has some of the greatest quotes, but he's just weird.
Kevin Gates a weird ass nigga.
Yeah,
bro.
that shit-
And
I
and like
go,
people
bro.
that go about like quoting this shit and like talking about how deep and like thoughtful he is.
He's
I'm
not
like,
that deep. It's just
No,
that he
he's
makes,
not. He's weird as fuck.
He's just weird.
Now, I will say.
What are you doing?
I don't know what the fuck. Did you
I
just
got
snort
plates
the
over there,
residue?
bro.
Oh, I'm sorry.
This
I
nigga
got
sort
pla-
Takis, nigga. What?
You know,
You snorting Taki
niggas will make a plate out of nothing.
No, fuck,
Hey,
fuck him making
This
a plate.
man got it.
No,
He got
you see
chips
what
on
he
the
just
napkin.
did, though.
This nigga put his face.
You put his face.
But I didn't want to be like, I didn't know how to do it.
Nigga, it's not pussy. Just eat it, like, pick it up.
Oh,
You was eating like a bitch legs are spread right now.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know. I guess I've been
man.
to too many parties.
All right.
Man, we
Yeah.
took you back, huh? You were talking
Oh,
about
man.
that no draws hammer pants dance. Just like he thought he had some pussy in front of his
Hey,
face.
you know, speaking of dancing, last night I had to work last night. We had a new company, so the past 2 weeks has been kind of crazy.
be, no.
That's why we haven't been able to get together, record all together. So last night, new company, they take over or whatever, running the show. The show was great. It was Tank, K. Michelle, Next, 112,
Oh, that
that's
R&B joint.
That's a
Yeah.
hell of a
and
show.
Kmar Braxton, whatever.
Tamar.
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 What
say
fucking song-
Kmar?
Kmar.
Tamar
It's so many
Braxton.
of them.
What songs does she have?
She said,
Exactly.
Love and War.
Love and War.
Yeah.
Shit, that's a pretty good song.
Oh, and she was in the group because then they had.
Yeah,
the
she was in there
Braxton.
when
Yeah.
they had that song. So many ways I can love you.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Whoa,
she had
whoa.
she had a few hits.
Yeah.
Shout out to Tamar. She had a few hits.
She had a few hits.
Yeah.
But she wasn't on that long.
Yeah.
They let
was
112
here.
they let 112
Ooh, Minneapolis.
go on right before Tank because Tank is the headliner.
Okay.
They had K. Michelle go before her.
Mm.
I think K. Michelle should have went after her because, like you said, Shorty ain't got no real songs. But for some reason,
K. Michelle don't really have songs
K.
like
K.
that.
Michelle got a lot of women hits. She got some ballads.
No, we know.
I can't tell you not one K. Michelle song.
If we're gonna talk
bro.
about like radio, because it's all about radio hits. If we want to talk about radio hits, Tamar definitely has more than K. Michelle. Like it's not even close.
I don't know.
She does. Like what? Give me a radio hit.
I
that
see
K.
Toni
Michelle
Braxton more than anything.
had. No. Give me a radio hit that K. Michelle has. A radio hit. There's no diss to K. Michelle. It's just
Wait,
what it is.
I
what
gotta
it
look
is.
that up because I don't know.
Exactly.
Wow, really, bro?
I'm not a K. Michelle fan, but
I don't think many are. We like her butt, though. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, and
No,
she
she don't
look
have it
weird
no
as fuck now.
She
Nah,
took it
la-
off?
Hey,
She
no,
took her ass
last
off. Yeah,
night,
she really
last
ass.
night she
Did she
she
get a
looked
refund?
good. She looked no, she she reshaped her body.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Because she had to get all that taken out.
Okay.
So
All right.
she was like,
Shout
you
out to
know,
her.
she
She's
had to
still
go
up
to the gym and eat right and all this other stuff. She went on a whole campaign talking about, please don't do the surgery because you can really fuck yourself
Wow.
So
up.
that's why we're hearing
Yeah.
about.
Wow.
So,
She
yeah,
went to
She
the
was trying to talk
BBL.
women out of doing something.
Yeah, she went.
Isn't
yeah,
it
yeah,
funny
yeah.
how it always comes full circle, bro? It always comes full circle.
Well, I mean, you got to live and you learn.
but you tell
everybody
everybody
makes
else to
mistakes.
do it, though.
No, she didn't tell nobody to do it. She did it herself.
No, I'm talking about like through her songs and things like that, and her interviews.
What song
she
does
has
she have
songs
talking
about
about
getting-
BBL?
Not BBL, but I'm just talking about her takes on men and things like that.
But that has nothing to do with the BBL.
Well, I'm just saying as far no, I'm just saying as
I'm trying
far
to figure it out.
no, as far as the whole surgery, I just find it funny. That's all it was like, you know, that she was definitely in a spotlight where she had that BBL, and especially when BBLs are being promoted, and all of a sudden she took it out. The next you know, she's kind of she's almost shadow banned to a degree. Especially, I didn't know she let's say went on a whole campaign.
Well,
saying,
she
"Don't do
also with Shadow Man because she no longer does R&B.
What did she do?
She does country music.
Get out of here.
She's always wanted to do country music.
What's the name
all
of her
life.
country song?
Because she's from the country. She's from like where is she from?
Don't say Georgia.
Nah.
I think she is. Georgia's the country.
Georgia is pretty country. Once you
It
leave
is, but
Atlanta, it's
I'm
country.
I'm just saying, but when you think of country,
I'm gonna ride my horse to
you don't
Compton as a
necessarily-
reverse hit or something.
But nah, she did good. But the highlight of the show was she from Memphis, Tennessee.
That's country. Oh.
Yeah,
The same
yeah.
place from other country greats like Glorilla.
Right. Yep. She mentioned it in the thing that she did that, but the highlight was October London.
Okay.
And if
All
you're
right, well,
not,
shout out to her.
and you know, people always talk about R&B is dead and stuff like that. Nah, you just not looking, because October London album came out 6 months ago, and it's all Marvin Gaye inspired, and the shit is cold.
From K. Michelle?
No, October
there's
London.
a nigga named
October London.
October London.
Okay.
And he came out, you know what I'm saying, double-breasted suit, clean cut,
Nice.
with a cigar and some cognac.
Okay.
Real smooth, sat it down,
Okay.
talked to the ladies for a second. Was
Oh,
like,
goddamn.
let me take a sip.
Okay.
He got into it.
Okay.
Yeah,
I see.
He got
That's a
into
whole
it.
vibe.
October
I can fuck
London.
with
All
that.
right. I could be like.
Yeah, it was a good shit. It was
Could I
good
be
shit.
like June Chicago or something? I don't know. Brother, October London. I'm like, what?
Yeah. So Wu-Tang is tonight. That's gonna be long. That's gonna be a long.
That's
ass
gonna
show.
be. That should be a good one.
You know, so there's something funny happened today, right?
Uh-oh.
I'm in Target, and I'm thinking about because the weather has changed in Chicago. It's cold.
Yes.
So I hit Rell up like Rell, hey man, let me borrow your hoodie. Right? But it was just random. He started laughing like, what? I'm like, wait, are we too old to borrow clothes?
Yeah.
Like, what
yeah.
age?
Yeah.
But see, you know what I'm saying? The
Fuck
thing,
yes.
Yeah.
the thing about it
was
was,
borrow nothing from nobody in your 40s,
Right.
nigga.
I mean, but the thing about it, it's a limited edition Wu-Tang hoodie that Leaders did. So
Oh,
there's no more.
okay. Now, actually, I
available.
feel that.
Now I
All right,
got
now
the-
that's different. All right,
you know what I'm saying? I got the
I
T-shirt.
thought you were talking about because I'm cold. Nigga.
right.
Nah,
right.
you know, I got the T-shirt, but I'm like, man, it's gonna be cold tonight. I don't want to wear the T-shirt with the blue jean jacket. The blue jean jacket would
wanna
go good with the
represent.
hoodie. Yeah, you know, going to
feel
see the
you.
Wu
No, I
today.
feel-
You know
I
what I'm
feel that.
saying?
No, actually, I feel
I've been
that,
listening. I watched every Wu documentary for the past 2 weeks. I watched the Hulu. I watched the Showtime joint.
goddamn.
I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. But I was just wondering, like, what is the cutoff age of borrowing clothes?
I think it's an occasion. Like, you want to represent for an artist, you're going to see him. I feel that. I mean, I don't think it's a problem. Now, if you just say, nigga, I'm cold, can I hold that?
Yeah.
Get your ass
Nah,
out of
fuck
here.
all that.
I was gonna let him borrow it, but I forgot to.
Yeah, it was.
Well, goddamn. Well, we know where you stand. Man.
He looked at it like, oh,
Hell no.
too cold.
Yeah, right. He gonna fuck around have it on. He gonna
With cat hair
We
on
gonna
it.
see you at the concert with it
Right, with it
on.
on.
I don't want cat hair on my hoodie.
This the hoodie you was talking about?
Shit, I'm sorry.
Oh shit, my bad, man.
He forget to give it back to you.
He said you can use this Brandy t-shirt.
Hey,
on.
look, you know, back in the day, I got a few niggas I loaned out shirts to, man. Y'all niggas ain't never
You ain't
returned
seen
them
them
shit.
shits.
I ain't
You
seen
know,
them shit since.
There's an old Negro saying, if you gonna loan something to a nigga, don't expect it back.
Pretty much. Or expect to see his little brother wearing it.
right.
Ain't that my
Hell no.
Oh my God, man.
Well,
So we got some what? We got some news about our mayors and shit.
Well, the Dolton mayor.
Yeah. Shout out to her ignorant ass. Go ahead.
Yeah, Tiffany Henyard.
Henyard. What the-
Henyard. I think that's how you pronounce it. Henyard. Tiffany Henyard.
I'm gonna see if I still got her picture on
She
Facebook.
sounds like somebody that
She actually, she actually low key ain't bad to look at.
Nah, she not.
She makes nearly $250,000 a year serving as both the mayor of Dolton and Thornton Township supervisor.
Right. She got two jobs.
She got
Of
two.
course.
She's an elected official in two South.
She's
suburbs.
strong and independent.
But she's been under fire recently. The trustees of Dolton have been suing her over this. It's like she has a security detail, right? Now, like, you know, it's not that uncommon for elected officials to have a security detail, right? You know what I'm saying? Like the mayor of Chicago, you know, mayors of major cities, the president of the United States. You know, all that shit.
Right.
But Dolton has about 20,000 people.
Maybe.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's a little weird that she has a security detail. But what also makes it weird was that after filing a Freedom of Information request, Fox News did this, they obtained work records for 6 of the officers assigned to Henyard security detail at various times. The records show the officers are paid every 2 weeks, which without overtime is 80 hours. But when they're on Henyard's detail, that 80 hours balloons to well over 100 hours in many cases. Other officers are putting in for 200 hours of work per pay period.
Gee.
Last May, Officer Terry Young, who was on her detail, was paid for 303 hours worked over a 2-week period.
What?
You know how many hours there are in 2 weeks?
How many?
336.
So he's with her all day.
So this nigga worked all hours except for 30, according to his time
He
sheet,
said, I got to eat lunch.
over
bitch.
2 weeks. Guess how much his paycheck was?
Oh, how much, though?
$13,000 for 2 weeks.
What the?
Where was he? Was he sleeping with her?
He had to be.
He had to be.
I mean,
He got
you
to
know what I'm
be,
saying?
bro.
Yeah,
That's
you
my
gotta be,
thing.
Yeah,
you gotta
he
be
got
with
to
it
be.
all fucking time.
He might as well for 13
I'm
grand.
about to say because if in 2 weeks you were not paid for 30 of those hours. In 2 weeks on 14 days, 30 hours. What's that? Nigga, that's what 2 hours? Not even 2 hours a day. Yeah.
It probably was. He was probably chilling at the crib. She just had him on the payroll. Fucking.
I mean, you're not working 300.
No, you're not.
You know what I'm saying?
And where is she going when she need a bodyguard?
Yeah. So this nigga hasn't. So he slept 30 hours over a 2-week period. That's what you want.
Probably
he
slept with her.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
That's what it's-
he was sleeping already.
So either way, but she's still the mayor, and she basically, like, the Dolton trustees are trying to figure out, like, where's this money? Like, how are you paying for this?
Right.
Why should we be paying for you to have a security detail?
It's Dolton, man. Who's after you in Dolton?
Hey, hold on,
Damn.
no,
Hey, I mean, you know-
no, don't get busy. Don't get me
Dolton
wrong.
get busy.
Yeah,
but
you
who's
don't-
looking
you
for the
don't-
mayor?
And you don't need a whole fucking.
No,
security
that's the
detail.
part I'm saying. Like, yeah, Dolton does.
Because they
get
be
busy,
doing
but
shit.
nah.
They be taking her to, like, get something to eat. They be taking, like, Mexican restaurants. Take it to the White Castle. Well, you might need a security detail going to that White Castle on
Oh
Sydney.
hell
You know what I'm
yeah!
saying?
Well, everybody got to leave the Popeyes when she come in and whatnot.
Gee,
Mayor Dalton's here. Get the fuck out.
We only got spicy. I'm sorry.
Look, I'm over here going through old Secrets pictures because she used to come to Secrets all the damn time.
What?
And I'm trying to look for this picture, G, because I
But that
know
says it all.
I know I've seen it, but some of these pictures is wild as hell because this is early
Yeah,
2000s.
nigga, it was secrets.
Well, 2005. Yeah, that shit crazy.
Yeah, man.
Oh man.
So we gonna see how that plays out.
Yeah, that's
But
just way
she
too
also
much.
then she had a video where she came to the trustee meeting dressed like Nino Brown.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
She reacted the Martin scene,
Right. You know what I'm saying?
and she was yelling at officials.
Yeah.
Like, you think this is right?
Don't nobody know nothing.
Don't
G-Money knows
nobody-
something.
And I think
G-Money
that's what
knows
she
something.
said. I think that was the quote that she said.
Yeah, man. So it's wild, but it's fucking Dolton. And if you're from Chicago, if you're from the Chicagoland area, and you know about Dolton, this shouldn't be a surprise to you.
I'm about to be
Like
part of it.
Dolton, Harvey, the elected officials, all that shit. It's been wild out
Yeah,
there.
it's
They've
been
been
wild for a
corrupt.
minute.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Motherfuckers get in the office just to take advantage of that shit, and don't nobody do nothing for the actual city.
I'm about to be a
Stay
part
here,
of the
Rob.
security detail. Goddamn it.
Yeah, but I would say shit. If they hiring,
Shit, 13 grand.
And look, they was swole behind her. Like, they was surrounding her and everything. Like,
shit, I'm big enough to be security.
But
shit.
the thing about it is like this. I'm not gonna shame her too much because she does do a lot of dope shit out in Dolton. They damn near every summer she did have a festival doing shit like that. So she just got some
Well,
real
she's only been elected since 2021.
right. But she also did a walk. One of the reasons why, because she did a walk from I forgot
Secrets
from Dolton
to Mr. Ricky's.
across the street.
Right, that's a caution.
No, but she did a walk and they was talking about she used the company card for like the hotel stay and shit like that. It was she's wild, G.
Yeah,
She's wild.
Mike, I don't give a fuck about none of the like the the festivals and fuck all that shit. What are you doing with these people money? That's the main thing. You see what I'm saying?
That's
Because-
true.
because
That's true,
it's
too.
like if I'm paying taxes for something that's supposed to benefit the city that I'm living in, and I'm noticing an astronomical amount of money is going to something as I would argue minute as your security detail,
Indeed.
especially considering Dolton 1 ain't that fucking big.
It's really not.
2, I don't think anybody's really after you like that. I get it, having 2, maybe 3 at a time. If you're gonna do an event or something like that, okay. But for you to pay one individual 13 bands in 2 weeks,
That's crazy.
oh, and if I'm not mistaken, she took him on vacation.
Oh, he definitely.
Yeah, that's her boyfriend.
They gotta
they
be
can-
like,
they can double check.
They don't,
He
right,
begging
to me that doesn't make any sense.
24 hours. So where he sleeping at?
I don't
with
know when
her.
I'm sleeping.
He said, I got you, baby. I got you. And he using the B condom.
Nigga securing that pussy.
For real.
Secure that shit.
So I got to make sure it's good.
You ain't going nowhere. You gonna be mayor forever.
But I wonder if she was. Now, this is a fucked up
Make sure
question.
you bring your nightstick.
this is a fucked up question, but I wonder if she was a man, would she be able to do the same antics as outlandish?
Oh well, yeah, nigga, the Bears
They
have
do
done
that all
that.
the time.
Oh, okay.
What's-
Question answer.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah, nah.
What's that? I'm about to say, what I can't think of the last nigga. He was wilding.
He was
Yeah.
wild.
He
I
was
forgot, but yeah, buddy.
wilding.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh shit. Question
Dalton,
answer.
Dalton been wild.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, bro.
It's like
Question
it's
answer.
So it's not. I don't want to make it seem like that Dalton has his history, has his prestige history with all these elected officials doing everything they were supposed to do up until this point. And she fucked it up.
She just
She just
falling in
part of
line.
Right, she falling in line.
Well, shit, we need to run for mayor now, bitch.
I mean, we might as well. Shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I
Shit.
can't do any worse than them.
I mean, for real. I'm gonna have an all-female security detail.
Hell yeah.
Oh man,
You be right on TV with her.
man, look here. I'm like pool
Hell
party.
yeah. You and them O-line that you had in that
What?
last Freaknik, boy.
What?
Ain't nobody penetrating that defense, nigga.
She came in there like Nino Brown, and coming there like Bobby Brown when he came in that elevator.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Speaking of Brown,
What the heck?
sorry. So another little news story. So U.S. Customs officials seized giraffe feces from woman at Minneapolis airport.
What is with you and shit stories?
Right. First it was the bull sperm,
Bull sperm. No, it was bull sperm. All
Right.
nah,
Bull sperm,
bull
yeah.
sperm.
but still,
This is technically the first shit.
is this
story.
like the adult section of Noah's Ark? What are you doing?
Hey man, people out here doing wild shit, bro. So, federal customs agents poo-pooed the plans of an Iowa woman. Of course, she was from fucking Iowa, who wanted to make jewelry from giraffe feces.
You a damn lie.
She
She
picked
wanna
up
make-
on a trip from Kenya and brought back to the U.S. in her luggage.
What the?
You was shitting your luggage.
What?
The woman declared the small box of feces when she was selected to have her belongings inspected upon arrival at the Minneapolis-St. Paul airport on September 29th.
What's that smell?
The woman, who was not identified, told officials she planned to use the waste to make a necklace, as she had done in the past with moose poop.
What?
So this,
What? What?
giraffe poop can be brought back to the U.S. with proper permits and inspections.
What?
permit?
A permit? What you need a permit to bring back shit? Why? What you, for what?
How you gonna know if it's, I can say this is my shit? Ain't no damn draft.
The woman won't face sanctions because she declared the feces and gave it to customs.
What?
The agency's agricultural specialist destroyed the giraffe poop.
What, they
I
flushed it
bet
down
you
the
they
toilet?
did it. But
You're right.
Don't drop that shit, nigga.
this bitch is crazy.
Yeah, man.
Wait a minute. First of all,
What?
what is the proper procedure to bring in shit?
So I'm okay. So I guess there is something that you, as far as like scientific research. You know,
Okay.
like if you're studying giraffes and what they eat. You
Oh,
know,
you see
they're
what they're
happy.
eating.
Yeah. You
Okay, well let
Then
me
you can make a
would be
necklace.
studying fecal matter.
Let me
but-
ask this more specific question. What would be the proper procedure for some regular niggas to bring in shit? That's what you see. What I'm
I
saying.
guess you gotta let them know and get a
I'm just hold it in my body cavity.
Yeah,
or something.
yeah.
Then let it out.
You gotta get a permit to bring shit in. You know what I'm saying? It's a shit-
What's the penalty if I don't have a permit?
Right? Can you imagine getting locked up for that?
Right.
That's on your record.
Right. What the fuck?
What you in
gotta
for? I,
explain it.
I tried to bring some shit in from
Right.
Tanzania. Motherfuckers caught me.
You a shit smuggler.
Right.
The fuck?
You put out a job application. Oh, I see you have a felony. Whoa, please explain on this.
Shit smuggler?
I smuggled in giraffe shit.
We can't have that here. Shit smugglers.
Oh yeah, nah. I wouldn't hire.
That's fucking
You
gross.
can't use our bathroom.
Yeah, no. If you, and that's the thing. It's just like, but she wanted to make a necklace with it.
Who's wearing this necklace?
I mean, I've heard she is.
That's
She
crazy.
gotta be.
It has to like.
What?
She must take this shit
Seriously.
and like blends it in
Pun
with some
intended.
type of. I don't know.
What she put some essential oils with the shit
I
so
don't
it-
know. Like
so it don't smell.
you got people making a wild shit, bro. Like a necklace. That's wild, G. That's wild.
it
I
like
would
hardened?
like to see it. It probably is. She probably lets it dry. I don't know.
Oh, she got to bake that
Hey,
shit.
I'm
somebody
trying to-
Google. I don't want this on my
Wait,
algorithm.
wait,
Somebody
you
Google
I'm
it.
bake-
trying to
shit.
think about.
I mean, you
like,
got to make
how-
it hard.
Well, no, it's
Pause.
naturally. Yeah, pause.
Yeah, the way you did, you double
Right.
it.
Hey, you definitely did
Oh.
double clutch when you said make it hard.
You
nigga.
about that
God
life,
damn.
G. You were really
Whoa.
about that
Whoa.
life, bro.
Whoa.
Hey yo,
That's not what I meant. These cats here.
This
I'm
is
sorry, but you open
this is
yourself
not
up for that,
Freak-O-Ween, bro.
Right.
No, but
This nigga
real
prepared
shit.
himself.
I need somebody to Google that.
What?
How to make jewelry with shit.
I need. To
I don't
see
want
it.
this in my algorithm, so I just want. I need somebody to do that for me.
Somebody else.
On somebody
You
else.
refuse to put it in
I
yourself.
refuse to put it on.
Just- just as a-
FBI gonna be on me all. And so this nigga is googling what?
So just as a disclaimer for everybody, if you in case you were thinking about smuggling shit in from another country to make a
Right.
necklace out of, there is real danger with bringing in fecal matter.
I bet.
It's nasty.
Like, you gotta wash your hands.
If the person has entered the U.S. and had not declared these items, there is a high possibility the person could have contracted a disease from this jewelry and developed serious health issues.
Oh, no way.
African swine
You think-
fever, classical swine fever,
Sounds bad.
Classical.
Newcastle disease,
What?
foot and mouth
Newcastle.
disease, and swine vesicular disease.
It's a lot of
are among the
swine,
ailments in
goddamn.
Kenya.
So
that
good spelling bee word.
So
Who
uh,
makes up these names for these diseases? Newcastle? What?
So those-
Newcastle?
They call it Pooh Castle.
yeah. Moral of the story is don't smuggle shit in the country, boys and girls.
Please.
Just in case
I guess
you're
Brittany
curious.
Griner somewhere like, that's right.
Fuck.
Please don't
All
be
right.
offended.
Okay. All right. And moving on. Last story. This shit is super wild.
It's wilder than the one that you just said.
Oh, man.
Well, in terms of the consequence. Okay, let me just say. So this LA law protects Airbnb guests living at Brentwood Rental for 500 plus days. without
I
paying
heard
rent.
about this, bro.
Hey, this shit wild as fuck.
I heard
So-
about this.
Wait, hold on.
They
Start over.
LA law protects Airbnb guests living at Brentwood Rental for 500 plus days without paying rent.
Wow.
It's a mansion, bro.
Yeah. So it's like another part. So he has his own dental practice. He's a dentist, and he has he makes a nice amount of money. He has a big house, so he rented out he renovated a part of his house. I guess like a coach house or something like that, right? And he rented out for Airbnb. But yeah, so it's a multi-million-dollar home,
All right.
and now this person has refused to leave after being there for more than a year.
Squatters' rights?
The homeowner, Dr. Sasha Jovanovic. I'm sorry.
Is it
Dr.
a
J.
Jovanovic. Yeah, Dr. J.
Fuck that name all the way up. G.
Right. Sorry.
Dr. J.
Jovanovic, nigga. Jovanovic.
Jovanovic.
Anyway.
Shout out to Dr. J.
Right. It's
What up?
currently in a contentious legal battle with Elizabeth Hirschborn. Dr. Jovanovic, who owns a dental surgery practice in Santa Monica, rented out his accessory dwelling unit via Airbnb to Hirschborn, whose Airbnb stay ended in April of last year.
That's
She
right.
hasn't paid rent since.
Based on what? She just said, I ain't paying?
So when Elizabeth Hirschborn's Airbnb stay ended in April of 2022, she simply didn't move out. She's been living there rent-free ever since, and she refused to budge unless Jovanovic paid her a relocation fee of $100,000.
Bitch, please, get the fuck out of my house.
I'm going to throw one of them shit necklaces in there.
Right, for real.
So get this. She has an attorney.
Wow.
Her attorney told the LA Times that she was not required to pay rent because the city had never approved the unit for occupancy, and its shower was constructed without a permit.
Wow. Super loophole.
That's why I.
But okay, but get this though, because so basically they're saying that they was never approved for rental, but because she stayed in the unit for 6 months, she qualified for LA's recently adopted Just Cause ordinance, which requires a landlord to have a legal reason to evict her
Wow.
in his unapproved dwelling. And if there's no legal reason, the landlord is required to pay for relocation assistance for the tenant.
Wow.
See, this is why
Hey.
this is why I'm 50-50 when it comes to lawyers.
Pedro Gonzalez, the city investigator, also concluded that the unit is subject to LA's rent stabilization ordinance, giving Hirschborn much stronger tenant protection.
If I was that dentist lawyer, I would say, well, he's not actually a landlord because no lease was signed. That's what I would say.
Well, basically, but it's a lot of squatters' rights and shit like that. But she's been there, and she's been there for over 6 months, so she has rights.
Turn the
She's
water
swimming
off,
in the
all kind of
pool,
shit.
all types of shit, G.
You know, she probably asking for drinks. You fill this up, baby.
Nah, she gotta get the fuck out of my house.
Yeah, for real.
We're gonna figure it out.
I'll be letting
You
pit
can say
bulls in there.
it's you know, if it was one of us,
No, I ain't. Fuck. Oh, you gonna get out?
Fuck that.
Don't you worry. You ain't won this.
He said, you go one way or the other.
I will
flood this bitch with bed bugs,
Oh
ho.
God, I will find a fucking way.
Some way. Use my house for target practice.
Boy.
Sorry.
So,
I'll just knock golf balls on the roof early in the morning.
Hey.
I mean, I just like set out speakers right outside the window. And
Yeah.
be
Blast
blaring
music.
mariachi music. Oh,
She might come out and start dancing that bitch.
No, we're gonna see how long she can dance.
Right.
That's crazy.
Go
bro.
ahead, shoot my pinky toe off.
That's crazy.
I swear to God.
But,
We
but I heard it's rough in LA right now. So
And that's the odd thing about it is because there's like LA is like just and the homelessness is a
I heard
huge
it's
fucking problem.
nuts out there, bro.
Right? But is the solution just allowing motherfuckers to live on other people's property without having to pay anything?
bro.
And then you gotta pay them to get them to go?
And the thing about it is, like, dude, them cribs be so fucking big. There has been stories of people that have mega mansions in like L.A. and literally found like somebody living there and they didn't even fucking know it
because it's so big.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's so spacious. Like a motherfucker, if you got 24 anchors and you in Calabasas, motherfucker can post up on that small anchor in the corner of your property and be chilling.
He's like, is that a ghost? I don't know.
Is that a cabin?
That'd be crazy.
When did I put a cabin on the property?
Is that ghost cooking?
Nigga done built the whole cabin on your shit.
Right. Nigga built a cabin, got a deck, fire pit.
You having a family reunion.
See, like, but you hear about this shit like all the time, bro. Like,
shit happens here
or
too.
people, or like somebody will like renovate a house or something,
Yep.
and then somebody will just like move in they shit.
Yeah.
And
be
like,
there.
I've been there for like, well, I've seen stories like somebody be going on vacation.
Come back.
I saw some shit where this woman was going on vacation for like a month. She came back and the motherfuckers that lived like down the hall had moved in her shit.
Wow.
They had moved all of her shit out.
Wow.
That's
You know
crazy.
what I'm saying?
Man.
Yeah. People do wild shit.
You
bro.
know what? It's a show I watched last week. I think it was on HBO, and it was talking about the show was called Insiders, I believe, and it's all stories about people living in your home while you're there. It was a couple that had a dude living in their attic,
Yeah, so you get popped.
like living in their attic for like months. One girl, she had a dude live in her closet. She had a closet. They had an old apartment in New Orleans, and the back of the closet had a 4-foot door, and that door led to a in between walls that went outside. So he used to come from the outside and live in the back of her fucking closet.
Wow.
Yes, she came home on vacation. She was gone for 3 weeks. Came home, and the motherfucker had like a little small little air mattress, all type shit in her fucking closet.
Man.
And kind of find out
What?
he was living there for the longest time, and her roommates couldn't figure out what the noise was because
I thought it was raccoons or some shit.
not yet exactly. Shorty was like, we thought it was like raccoons, squirrels in the wall,
Like, does raccoon have a
shit
radio?
like that. Like we not, and she was like, and it's crazy. It was 3 roommates, 3 young black girls. Crazy.
Sounds like a Tyler Perry movie.
That shit was crazy.
Is it a fiddler
People
on the
do
roof?
wild shit, bro.
Nigga in the wall.
People do wild fucking shit, bro. That's fucking
I wonder
insane.
were they missing some drawers?
Probably.
Man, where's my blouse at?
What the hell, girl? You got my shirt? The fuck? Where's my bed?
Where's my vibrator? Who got my vibrator?
Who
Where
ate
my
my
vibrator
sandwich?
go?
That nigga getting full and all kind of crazy.
All types, man. Dude, people be doing some wild shit, bro.
What?
People be doing some wild shit, saying some wild shit. We had a lot of people say a lot of wild shit.
No way.
Yeah. We got a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? When he said the Joe Budden shit, that was wild a little
Oh
bit.
yeah, that was.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't want to get too deep into that.
No, we ain't talking about, but
conversation of the day.
I watched it. I saw it. I honestly, I had to apologize to them because I thought it was old because they always had their little squabbles
back and forth and whatnot.
yeah, but this was new. But the thing about it was, Drake just sounded like it's
like
no reason to
droplets.
even talk about the shit
Yeah,
like that.
I
You
think
feel what I'm
Drake's like,
saying?
come on, bro.
Because I listened to the episode that he responded to. And he was just saying, like, if you're a Drake fan, to the Drake fans out there, the timestamp records is the ones you look forward to. When you see 5 a.m. in Toronto or 6 p.m. in Calabasas, you know that record, Drake is going to go hard. And the 8 a.m. in Charlotte, it wasn't all that. And Joe was like, it just wasn't all that. Like, it's the bottom of my list. And he gets mad about that. Like, oh, you don't know anything about.
So I don't really give a fuck about either of them, but
Right.
I just thought that what Drake said about
But
He went
Bud
deep.
was funny as fuck.
he went deep.
I don't.
Can I read this right quick?
No,
I just want to read it in its entirety, and then we can move on.
All
Right.
righty.
You have failed at music. That's how it starts off. I'm sorry. Starts off.
Wait, hold on. Say it again.
Sound like a super villain.
At Joe Budden, you have failed at music.
Wow.
You left it behind to do what you were doing in this clip because it's what actually pays your bills. For any artist watching this, just a reminder that you are watching failure give their opinion on his idea of a recipe for success. A quitter gives their opinion on how to achieve longevity. You switch careers. Excuse me. You switch careers because the things that pop into your brain had you broke, living check to check. And the raps you write had 450 men showing up to your shows in Dusty and Nietzsche jeans. To screw up their faces to mood music, 29, and pretend you are the GOAT. Please, to any artist that's doing what they feel is right, don't let these opinions affect your mindset after the fact. This guy is a poster child for frustration and surrendering. God damn. You retired and we never hung up your jersey. Damn. We don't even remember your number. We know you do we know you we know you for doing this. You withdrew from rap not because you accomplished all you need to, it's because it wasn't working for you. If I never want anybody in generations to think that everybody's entitled to their opinion is a real thing. This man is projecting. I think they said this man is projecting his own self-hate and the fact that I did and continue to do everything he wanted to do for himself. If you need to put in simpler terms, I own a 767. He owns a modest house in the 973 and flies first class on special occasions.
What's wrong with that? There's
nothing wrong with that.
That's the part that I don't understand.
But it's funny as fuck.
How though? Because this is something I understand. Who is a Drake fan at this table?
I am.
You are?
Yeah.
I like Drake is alright. Okay, I like his music. Let me ask you a question. Do you own a 767?
No.
Do you live in a modest house and can you afford to fly first class on occasion?
No.
How do you say something like that does not apply to the people that fuck with you?
Well, the reason why he said that to Joe, because Joe was always talking about other people's situations as well.
I
think because Joe was taking a shot at him, that's why he's just responding.
But still,
but
still, if I'm having a conversation, let's just say me and some random individual who happens to be overweight. Is having a conversation.
All right.
This person decides they want to insult me for whatever reason. And I just start going in on you saying, that's why I'm taller than you, I'm in better shape, and da-da-da-da-da. And there's people that look just like him or her is laughing at me at the jokes I'm saying to them. How is that in no way, shape, or form indirectly insulting the people that fuck with you?
So you're saying he's pretty indirectly insulting his core audience. It's kind of like
McDonald's.
McDonald's.
I don't understand the reason of mentioning what you own. Like, nigga, 99% of the people don't have what you have. I don't understand how that's in any way, shape, or form a direct insult to him.
Yeah, I feel what you're saying, but I think he's just trying to shit on Joe Budden and Joe Budden only.
Yeah, I think so.
I get what you're saying, though. It's valid. Yeah. But
I never understood that. But, can
you hand me a beer out of there?
Moving on, I ain't want to do that. That's just something I never understood.
Yeah, one day we're gonna do an episode.
It's in a freezer.
Nobody get up. One day we're gonna do an episode where everybody sits the fuck down at this table and does
the
not
beer,
get up.
Right there, beer. It's right in front of you. Right there in front of you.
God damn, nigga. I can see the beer from right here.
I'm asking, can you hand me a Heineken? The ginger beer's in the fridge. That's what you know. And
good God. All right, moving on.
All right.
Moving on.
So, which one y'all want to do? Y'all want to do the EB or y'all want to do the
let's do the body count. Ebony, nigga. Let's do the body count. That shit is
live too. Sorry.
Or we can end on the fun though. No, we can. No, fuck it. Let's do the body count. Why not?
Okay.
My bad.
So
hey, that's true. They do.
A few weeks ago, Brittany Renner stirred up quite the social media firestorm, which is I think this shit is dumb all the way around. But
all the way around.
She said in an interview with Shannon Sharp on Club Shay Shay that she had sex with 35 guys. And this brought up the whole body count debate for the umpteenth fucking time on the internet. Because basically, people debating on whether body count matters, doesn't matter for men, doesn't matter for women. You know, like how many bodies is too much? Do you care about your partner's body count? All this other shit. So, basically, the main question for the panel is: does body count matter to you in terms of your partner?
It depends, but go ahead.
Fuck yes, it does.
It doesn't with me, man.
It depends. I'm not gonna ask the question, but it depends. Like you said, like 35 guys in a week or a weekend, I'm gonna have an issue with that. But it's like,
So it's funny because I was watching this clip where this girl, she was on some interview and she was saying that she used to be a gangbang girl, so she used to have sex with like 30 guys at a time.
damn.
So she said she has over 500 bodies.
Now, does that matter to you?
Damn.
500 guys?
Well,
Mr.
I mean-
Brown? No, I want to know from him.
No, it doesn't. One thing. Let me,
No, bro. Even that cat looked up. Like,
Right there.
That cat outside look like, what the fuck?
now,
Are you serious, my nigga?
Now we've had this discussion, right?
all right.
And this has always been my stance, and we talked about it. And I
Right.
said when we was talking about the 35, right, and we was talking about obsessive body counts or whatever, and I broke it down to
I don't think about 35 is
it's not a lot at all.
I don't think that's
it's not a lot at all.
But I'm sorry, but continue.
But my thing is, I'm not going to ask my lady that question.
Indeed, that's what I'm asking.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm not asking.
Now this may offend some people. I don't. If you ain't on camera, as long as you ain't on camera,
Oh, she was definitely on camera.
you know what I'm saying?
At least once.
If you ain't, you know what I'm saying? As long as I can't pull up the proof or like have some nigga like, hey, bro, and see me a link
Drake gonna shit on
to
you,
some
nigga.
shit. I really don't give a fuck what you did in your past. I just don't really care. It's none of my business. It's none of my business. If you ain't no serial killer, I'm not finna. First off,
She's a serial fucker.
Right. She a serial
right?
nigga.
Like we're talking about in a situation you already with this person. Y'all got some months in.
35 times.
No.
Whatever the case may be.
No, not that.
Wait,
not
I'm about
that
to break
deep.
all. I'm about to break it all down.
All right.
So you got all. You could be that far deep in. You know what I'm saying? Well, does it matter then? Now, if you know off the beginning, like all of us, well, most of y'all guys went to college.
Yes.
So I'm pretty much sure you all had or knew of a young lady that was very promiscuous on the campus. Right.
And I would
Yeah.
not
Right?
fuck that.
And you would not
And-
go,
and it's-
and you wouldn't even interact with that person on that level because you already know.
But it would be
Indeed.
crazy because so I would see that, right?
All right.
So everybody that was already on campus will already know. You know what I'm saying? What you about. But then they would try to be reformed like later on. And you know what I'm saying? I mean, and I get it. Some people, when they first got there, man, made mistakes. You know what I'm saying? Did things that they probably like regretted
Right.
later on. But then like I just remember, and it was this one. It was one in particular, man.
Everybody
Like,
got a story.
Oh my god!
Uh-oh.
It was one in particular that So
She could suck a golf ball through a garden hose.
hey, this nigga came up. So the year after everything transpired, when basically all the niggas that ran through it, this nigga came up from Florida and basically wifed her up.
Fell in love.
Yeah, and
Did he know, or he just did?
So we
Did
tried.
nobody
to
tell him?
We tried to tell him. You know what I'm saying?
didn't
But
care.
I remember. I will never forget this, Joe.
Uh-oh.
We came in. No, so me and a few of my niggas was coming in because we was in the dorm, right? So in the lobby of the dorm, so we walking in. We just came from like lunch or some shit. Came from one of the food halls, and we coming in, and they right there in the lobby, and he is tonguing her down. And niggas is just like, no!
I feel for you,
You know what I'm
brother.
saying? But it's just like, and the thing is, right? Okay, so people do things, and like everybody has a shot at redemption, right? Everybody has a shot at redemption. I just
Do they?
Yeah.
But when it comes to situations like that, I mean, because you know what I'm saying, like I feel like shit like that matters to a certain extent. But that's the thing. Ignorance is bliss. Right? So let's
You
just
go to the clinic.
So like, I mean, if a motherfucker had no knowledge of that, met somebody 10 years later, you know what I'm saying? And you know, shit, fuck, for all I know, they could have fucking got married. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They could still be married
Probably.
right now. You know, and if they are, good for them.
Congratulations. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Good for them. But like, so everybody deserves a shot at redemption,
Indeed.
right? You know, but so for me personally, I'm not gonna ask.
I feel that.
I'm in no position to judge. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not asking shit.
I mean, especially like, you know, I'm in my 40s. Anybody that's around my age, you know what I'm saying, between like, you know,
40,
late
50.
like mid 30s, early 40s, anywhere in there, bro.
At least 35 bodies.
I'm pretty sure, like, you know what I'm saying, because when you really think about it, I mean, most of us started fucking when we was teenagers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I only have 10 bodies.
Get the fuck out.
10 times at least.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
10
nigga.
times.
By 10
Now look,
This nigga
and
counted by exponents,
Now look,
nigga.
and think about it in your situation.
Yes, sir.
When you like, if you get into that situation where you want to settle down,
But you know, it's funny you
and
ask.
she asks you, "What's your body count?" and she judges you off your body count, would you feel some type of way?
You know what? I would, but I couldn't falter. I couldn't
Right.
falter because you know me kind of been indulging in kind of the lifestyle. That is a question because it's like when you hang around these people, and I don't mean to say these people, but you know you start to hang around with them, eat with them, and hang around. It's like now you might actually meet somebody that you like, but you already know if she's in the lifestyle, you know this is something you're gonna have to deal with. You might take her to one of these joints, and she be like, "I'm about to go get some potato salad," and you seeing her getting broke off.
Now, what happened if y'all fall, like, if y'all click, and she's like, "I don't want to do this lifestyle no more. You should not do the lifestyle no more. Let's live our life together. Let's go out." And y'all already vibe.
I don't.
But you know her history. You
I don't
seen it.
know. I don't know. I think if I really was gonna get serious with someone, I don't think either one of us, at least for me, I don't think either one of us could still be in a lifestyle because I don't feel like I could fathom this is my girl and like we just went to Greater America, we chilling.
You got the matching outfits on.
Then I go to my man Spanky's crib. Next thing I know, he busting one in her eyes like, "Oh, what's up, dog? What's up, dog? Your girl is great."
And see, that's the thing. So with the example I was talking about, it's because like for me personally, like I know a lot of the people that you have been with.
Right,
Pretty much everybody I fucking know.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And this wasn't really even an exaggeration, bro. I'm talking about she was going.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about, so it's like, so not only do I know that you have done this, I know these people. You know what I'm saying?
He said, "I know these people."
Right, nigga. We all on the
Shout
fucking
out to
football
Kanye
team.
West.
You know what I'm saying? Like we had practice together and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like and so it's like, so that's pretty much for me. Like, man, as long as I don't know about it, like, and that's just because then it just gets weird for me personally. Nothing like
that one elevator ride, and you on there with the dude. You be like,
yeah, and it's not even like on some coming from a space of like wondering certain things about y'all relationship or anything like that. It's just it just gets weird for me.
Well,
Right, and I just don't know. But outside of that, hey, ask me no questions. I'll tell you no lies.
Right,
I don't want to know.
like I said, it's different. It's different realms of you not knowing and not caring about that person's past. Like you said, she could have went to college and wowed the fuck out, and you better at 38.
And that's the thing. I don't want to make it sound like that. It is completely impossible for somebody to turn their life around. They say like everybody has a shot of redemption. This, and the third.
Because I know I see plenty of motherfuckers usually get ran that's
that's
married
fine.
right now,
and that's fine. But my thing as men, for at least the majority of men, there's this idea of if you just think of whatever the baddest chick that you ever know of, think of right now, and you got a crush on her, you want to get with her, right? Okay, now let's say she had 500 bodies versus 10 bodies, same person, same personality. Which of the same individual would you rather have? The 500 body version or the 10 body version? I would think the majority would say 10 because overall, like the more the body count, the more her value for us tends to typically drop. That's just how it is.
Indeed.
So now, does that mean that hoes can't get married and have kids? I'm not saying that. I'm like, hell no. My thing is for the
Hoes
most
need
part,
love.
let's just keep it a buck, y'all. We would prefer. There's a preference. Our preference for the most part. I'm not saying for everybody because there's no such thing as a fucking absolute outside of death. There's no absolute, but for the most part, most men would choose a woman that has less bodies. Now, what would you consider more, or would consider high or low? That's really subjective on that aspect. Yeah. I would argue it is a little objection to that, but for the most part, it's subjective. Like for me, 35 that's a fucking lot. For me, that is. You see what I'm saying? So, but now is that to say that I would come out the gate and asking? Normally, for whatever reason, when I was in the dating space, that conversation always came up, and I never. Yes, I never. And I never initiated it.
Wow.
At all.
You know what?
Wow.
I have. I mean, well, go ahead.
No, you good. It's, I never initiated it. You know, like you know what I'm saying. And then like and to keep it a buck, the older I got, the more ashamed of my body count I became. So I'm not gonna say that. Yeah, there is a such thing as there is a double standard too when it comes to men and women. I get it, but you know, for a guy that has a body count that's pretty much up there, like I have shame. And I'm not proud of my body count now. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? So, but overall, from a guy's perspective. Usually, you would more likely prefer the lower body count.
Okay, so when you said the 300 to 10, or
let's just say, matter of fact, because 300 is excessive. Let's just say 50 versus matter of fact, 35. Let's say 35 versus 10.
All right.
I would still go with
15 more niggas though.
I would still go with the 35. I don't want
I'm sorry.
You know what? I don't want no unexperienced woman in my bedroom.
That's real
I don't want to have to
Nigga,
teach
what?
you shit.
That's real too, though.
Wait, hold on. Wait a minute.
Wait.
Wait. So you mean? Wait.
No,
But body count doesn't necessarily dictate experience.
Thank
either.
you. That's thing number one.
You could be very expensive experience.
That's not a risk I want to take.
Bro, you mean to tell me if she can't learn with 10 men? Goddamn.
He said,
I'm just saying,
harsh, he remedial fucking.
Me personally, you know.
It's like, I'm like, hold on, you only had 10. Oh, hit me up when you got 25 more on the year.
No, but it's just, you know what I'm saying? It's not even that. It's not, because one, we're not going to have that conversation. But if I just found out, you know what I'm saying, or whatever the case may be, and like, you know what I'm saying, you come over the house, you got the jeans and gym shoes on, and you know what it is. Like, why you not dressed right? You don't know how to touch me right. You don't know how to kiss me right.
I feel that. You kind of
don't know how to. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like you know what I'm saying? Like,
I've had that.
I need a little bit of experience. I need a little bit of experience.
Like he said,
I mean,
the more bodies does not necessarily mean because like for example, like you talk about the toss around. I've been in college. I've had a couple toss arounds, and them bitches was trash.
I mean,
they were probably tired.
That's true. You got a point.
That's my fifth one today.
Hey, another one? Come on.
Let me know when you're done.
The walls of Jericho.
But I'm just saying, because let's just be real. More does not necessarily mean experience. That's true. That literally just means you had the penis inside you.
Well, I would ask, it's not more so much the number. I would ask why the number. Whether it was 10 or 35. Maybe if it's 35 just through, I don't know, just through casual dating since from your teens to your 30s to your 40s. Or was it through a spring break trip or some shit? But I don't know. It's like the reason, because to me it's like the reason that you do that is going to dictate how you feel about me, because if you did that to make yourself feel better, then I can't fucking compare to 35 fucking Negroes. But you know, if you did that just through par for the course dating, I think I could deal with that.
I think if all of us was in our 20s,
yeah,
it'd be a lot different.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? With us being in our late 30s and 40s,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Your average girl around that age, she got a high body count. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's it is what it is. She gonna have about 40, 50, maybe 100.
No, wait a minute. Wait a minute now, sir.
Hold on.
Okay, wait. Okay, let me just introduce.
My brother said 100.
Let me just introduce.
Okay,
look. Okay, let me just. Hold on.
At this point, I guess so.
So she said. So she's the reason that we started this conversation, right?
Yeah, exactly.
She said she had 35 bodies, which some people believe is debatable.
I think she
had
more.
Lying. Yeah, she lying though. But go ahead.
But you know, hey, that's what she said. 35. She could be telling the truth. So she's 31 years old,
Right.
right?
10.
So let's just say she started fucking when she was 16. I
Alright.
feel like that's pretty most people, most of us, I would say,
Alright.
right around that time. You know what I'm saying? So if she's been having sex since she was 16,
All right.
then she would average 2.3 bodies a year.
Ain't bad.
Out of 365 days.
That's what I'm saying. So when you really look at it in that context, if you've been living,
Yeah.
you know, and then I mean, and I know I had a few summers. You know what I'm saying?
A few great summers.
Okay, and that's fine. What I'm saying, that's also saying one after another, after another, after another, after another. Yeah, 2.3 bodies. That's not bad. But at the same time, matter of fact, fuck the.
I done had 2.3 in the no.
I'm just saying. But I'm just saying.
2.3 was the third with a midget.
I'm just probably. I'm just saying.
So it was a dwarf.
in all respects, let's just keep it a buck. One of the things that the body count, in my opinion, suggests,
All right.
it lets me know your overall commitment or lack thereof,
Nice.
or discipline or lack thereof. So if you're somebody that talks about they want to be able to, like I'm looking for something serious and this, that, and the third, and hyper for whatever reason your body count comes up. I'm not the one that typically asks, but I will fucking judge you. I don't give a damn. So let's just say your body count comes up. Let's just say you are 31 years old, and you tell me you had 50 men. That lets me know that 50 men and you're 31, and you tell me you want something serious. I don't know. I don't think that's true.
When you talking about 50, that's a little bit of a higher average.
Well, 35. Okay, 35, because I think it's around 50 with her. But we'll go say 35. So but still, you see what I'm saying? Like 35, I'm like, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like I would question that. For me, for me. That's how I wouldn't fuck with it. Like that wouldn't be my number one. Would I smash? Hell yeah. That's not the question.
But would you wife her?
Would I wife her is the question. See, that's you see what I'm saying? Because let's keep something understood. I don't hold shame in that respect.
Indeed.
Because a man to fuck either way it go.
Indeed.
I don't know. So this and it's never been about would you smash Brittany Renner. It's always been would you take somebody seriously, have getting married to them and have kids with them. So that's what it's always been about.
I have a question for you.
Sure.
And you don't have to answer this if you don't want to.
Oh shit.
But so you said that you were ashamed of your body count. I'm not going to ask you that. That's not the question.
Okay.
You said the older you've gotten, the more ashamed you've gotten.
Hell yeah.
So you are married. Have you and your wife ever had that conversation? And so obviously it didn't affect how she looked at you, right? Because y'all are married.
True.
So
Did you give it a real body count? Or you just told her how many girlfriends you had?
No. So, it's
Wait,
funny. No,
can't answer that. Can't answer that.
No, listen. I'm gonna keep honest with you. Because at that point, when with my wife, that was the first time that conversation came up. Like once we were already like a year in.
okay.
So at that point, it was like it is what it. But at that point, I was like, I don't want to fucking know. But she was like that. This is what I did. Was it more than this? Was it more than this? Was it less than this? And then I'm like, all right, you know what? Let's just stop there. I don't want to fucking know.
Right.
Okay.
That's what between Mud, that was a conversation. Now, if she knew, hypothetically, let's just say she knew my absolute number, because I stopped counting after a certain number.
Wow.
So if she knew my
Is
real
that many,
number,
man?
yes. If she knew my real number,
Goddamn.
and then she decided to not fuck with me because of that, what can I say?
No wonder I couldn't find you a car since you was supposed to be on your
Nigga.
break.
Hold on. But real shit now, bro.
Oh, my God.
I wasn't fucking his cartridge.
I did.
But
Keep going.
Yo ass.
of course he was. Yeah.
This Negro Canigula.
I want to know who, but we're on the conversation. But hold on, but here's the thing though. But here's the thing. I know for a fact that even though there is a double standard, if she did not want to fuck with me because of that, and let's just say because my body count determined my lack of discipline, because I did have like a dick discipline. That is very true. So if she wanted to judge me because of that, okay.
Wouldn't have been nothing you could say.
Okay,
Ain't nothing
but
that.
how old were you when you say you did your most damage?
My most shit.
Probably like in your 20s or something, right?
Yes.
Like
so
early 20s?
so it was, well, I would say 20. Yeah, because okay, so I don't even want to say. I can't get to the because this is when I was counting. Now I don't want to get into
You see the happiness came in his face like, baby, I ain't thought about this in so long.
I
see the little thought bubbles and shit.
Oh, she had the perfect nipples.
It just say it was definitely early 20s. I would say that's when
Like 15 years ago.
Yeah, about that. So it was about. So I would say 40% of them was around that. 40 to 50% was around between age of 21 and 24.
All right.
Right.
Wow.
So when you were young, and so lack of discipline when you're that age is not necessarily uncommon.
True, but here's the thing though. I didn't start becoming ashamed until I got to like 30, 31.
Right. But that's when you develop more discipline.
But I was still on the mission between that.
He said I was still on the mission. He said I was still trying, goddammit.
What I'm saying is, you know what I'm saying, like with when you gain experience, knowledge, wisdom, understanding.
All right.
Right?
Preach on.
You know what I'm saying?
Wu-Tang, son.
Wassalamualaikum.
No, what I'm saying is like, so you have to, with wisdom is something that comes with time.
All right.
Right. You have the knowledge, you know what I'm saying? And the wisdom is knowing what to do with that knowledge. You have to have the understanding in order, you know what I'm saying? And this is
Okay.
all that comes, this is shit that comes with time and experience, right? So the only reason is that you became ashamed is because you learned better.
Okay, but here's the thing though. That does not erase my past.
Of course it doesn't.
But here's the thing. That I think one of the things that people are not grasping is no matter how much you grow, how much you learn, your wisdom and blah blah blah, and I found God and all this bullshit. Your past is still with you. It is what it fucking is. Yes, you've grown. But that does not erase your past. You're still going to be judged by your past. It is what it is. If you were somebody that did time in jail, I killed somebody when I was 17, and I got out, and I'm 35 now. For whatever, I had a great fucking lawyer, and I got out at 35.
Right.
Guess what? I'm still gonna be judged by my past. It is what it is. How can I do? But I'm reformed. I did time in jail. Blah blah blah. Okay, I guess that doesn't necessarily mean that you no longer have that. Whatever caused you to murder somebody, that's no longer still you.
That's why I said the why matters more than the what to me.
I feel
Why?
like that's a bit. I understand your metaphor. I feel like it's a little bit extreme. For the simple fact, it's just like, you know what I'm saying. Motherfuckers ain't out here with scarlet letters now.
No,
you know
I
what I'm
get
saying?
that's the first thing that popped in my head. I get what you said.
Yeah, because that's the thing. Because if the only way you really know is if it's on film.
Right.
For one, or if you know the personal history, like you was around when the shit was happening, you know, or you ask. And even then, you'll know if a motherfucker's telling you the truth.
Right.
Indeed.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, like, again, kind of being in the lifestyle surrounding, it kind of makes me kind of rethink the body count, because I've seen like people who are married and people been doing it for like 20, 30 years, and they are married with kids, and they relationship is strong. So it kind of made me look at it a little bit different, even though I still feel like I don't think I'm strong enough in the head to wife up a young lady who I know at any time can be with someone else, and also I don't know if I can keep up with her sexual appetite.
So
Well,
it's a personal choice.
Indeed.
And see that's the
Indeed.
thing. Like that's you. How you feel about it is your personal choice. You know what I'm
Indeed.
saying? How you feel about it, and you knowing yourself, saying that you've seen it work for others.
Yes.
But knowing yourself, knowing it doesn't work for you.
Indeed.
Right.
But-
So there is no magical number like for like all. There's there's no threshold. We're just like, once you get to this number, then you're no longer wife material. You're no longer husband material.
Right, but I still wouldn't promote promiscuity, being promiscuous though. That's all I'm saying. So, for example, like that's your choice.
So if you accumulate 35 bodies over 16 years, that would be considered. You think that there's a level of promiscuity?
Okay,
there?
wait, no, because again, we're talking. This is something that's subjective, right?
Right.
Okay, so and depending on what you consider to be promiscuous, because for some 35 at the age of 31, assuming that she had sex when she was 16, it can be looked as being promiscuous. Considering, again, like you said, let's go, but I think there should be an amplifier, which is the why. So I'm with you on that one.
Indeed.
So if you just out here because you just want to be with, like you had this point where you just want to be with different men because you just have the sexual appetite, yes. If somebody eventually might want to be with you, sure, why not? But the thing of it is you just got to keep it real. For the most part, if one of your goals in life is to be married and this, that, and the third, there's men that give a fuck about that. A good majority of men that give a fuck
That's very
about
true.
that. So yes, I'm not hoe shaming. So if you want to fuck 1,000 niggas, fuck 1,000 niggas. I think here's the thing. I think hoes are meant for the world. Hoes need to be here. You know how many more mass shooters there'll be without hoes? So I think I legitimately
mass shooters.
I'm dead serious. There's a need for them. I would not stop hoeing for the life of me. But bottom line, if one of your goals in life is to be married and have kids and this, that, and the third, you got to take that in consideration because a lot of men that you find to be decent,
right,
gives a fuck about that. That's all. That's all I'm saying.
To go on that, like you said, like the 50 number, whatever, divided by 15. I mean, 15. If the person has sex at 16 and she's 31, that's like 14 years divided by 50. That's like 3 bodies a year. Most women and most men live in their 20s. You travel a lot. You travel the world. May have a couple of one night stands here and there. Like, it is what it is. I don't think that those situations should be brought up. Because, I mean, like, I know some women that got a pass. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And they're in that transition of, like, what I was doing was wrong. And I was a sex addict, and I like this, and I like that. And now I'm trying to slow down, and now I want to meet a good man and, get all that out. If a person is over a certain amount of age, and I get what you're saying, both of you guys, you're basically, but one thing you just said in your situation is that you would be more worried of her always going back to those situations.
What's her appetite?
You know what I'm saying? With the appetite. But if that has changed through time, like how he said, like you grow, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I had a wild 20s. You know what I'm saying? I had college. You know what I'm saying? I got a good career. I was traveling a lot. You know what I'm saying? I worked for the airline. Whatever the case may be, and now you're like 35, you're like, okay, I want to slow down. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I can pull your resume up on some website and see like everybody
whole
that
facts.
you ever dated. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like a whole facts or something like that. So when I meet you at 36 or 35, you know what I'm saying? You just going to tell me about your travels in your life. Now, if we get on the sexual topic and you be like, well, yeah, I was wilding out in my 20s. I can't judge you because I was wilding out in my 20s.
Well, I would say the only difference for me, not to cut you off, is that this in the lifestyle, this is happening now.
Well, yeah, your lifestyle is wild,
It's
G.
happening now. So.
Your lifestyle is wild.
And I'm saying,
your lifestyle.
and I started,
you got a different perspective.
I started kind of look at these chicks a little bit different. It's like, I mean, I might see a chick who does a lot of wild shit like right in front of me, whole audience, but now I don't really fault them for it. I say, well, that's what she likes. That's what she likes to do. And I'm like, I'm not sure if me and her were living together, this was my girl, if I can handle that. Yeah, right, so it's not really her fault. It's just more on me because I'm not sure I can handle that.
But you're seeing it.
Yeah, I'm seeing it.
You're seeing it. You know
I'm seeing it in real time.
We come.
So
wait. I'm sorry to cut you off.
No.
You're single at this time, correct? Or like, well, I don't mean to put you on the spot.
Ladies.
My bad, bro. My bad. Me and Rell ain't talked in a while, so I don't know. Like,
Go ahead, advertise the situation.
Ladies.
Hey, look here.
He's a Scorpio.
When you were single.
when I was single, yeah.
Right. When you were single.
Right.
When you were single.
He's no longer single. Sorry.
Right. Was there any type of situation where you came across? Because I mean, like, I'm 5 years in. He's married. You wild boy over here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know you, but you're a good dude.
You exclusive to the streets.
You for the streets, though. But you know what I'm saying? Did you ever run across anybody like that? You be like, you know what I mean?
I mean, I don't ask those type of questions, B.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't have those conversations. I'm not asking anybody any fucking thing.
He's out. He's like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because for me, it serves absolutely no purpose.
Right,
you know
especially if you want the shit to work.
Right, yeah, like that's like
that.
I don't ask questions that I don't really want to know the answer to. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, so if it really is okay, let's just say I ask and you got 10 bodies
this weekend. No.
Right, okay, all right, that's cool. And then I ask and you got 60. You know what I'm saying? It's just like either way. This information does nothing for
you. Like, if I'm feeling you, I'm feeling you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And like, but
I feel that.
There is something to be said because I know we had this conversation. This was a topic we had on here maybe like a year or so ago.
Yeah,
about porn stars trying to find love.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, we did
After the fact, you know what I'm saying?
That'd be weird, son.
I mean, and the thing is, a lot of them struggle.
Yeah, Jada Fire, she used to talk about that shit all the time.
Yeah, it can
Shout
be
out
something.
to Jada Fire. You got me to a lot of lonely nights.
Whoa,
I'm leaving this alone, son. I don't want to know, bro. I don't want to know.
Hey,
But either way,
This guy, hey,
two there.
you know what I'm saying?
fuck.
But no.
I'm sorry, I thought
You threw off his whole
Right.
his whole
Fuck
You
Give up,
flashed back
bro.
to those Jada Fire scenes, didn't you?
No, nigga.
Don't pull up your phone, please.
No, what I'm saying is because it's like, you know, and it's there's something to be said about that in terms of like because that's a situation where any one of us can Google their name
And pull them up.
and pull them up and see them doing all types of shit.
That would be
You know,
nuts.
yeah, and but the thing
Like
is,
my man Adam 12.
yeah, right.
I'm
But
22
that's what I'm
years.
saying.
21,
But that's some shit that they're into. So I do recognize when it comes to shit like that your dating pool can become a lot smaller
Yeah.
because you know what I'm saying. It requires you to. It would. People aren't going to be as secure enough to deal with that level.
Your claim to
of,
fame is.
yeah, you know what I'm saying. And then it's like, you know, it's just too much. It's you know too much at that point. And like, so I know for me absolutely. Now I could never do that. Like, but that also doesn't mean that this person doesn't deserve love.
Oh,
this
indeed.
this
Of course.
person doesn't
Yeah, of
deserve.
course.
You know what I'm saying?
But I think
It's
porn is
just and obviously, but they're also like, bro, you know how many women in the last few years, like when that shit did OnlyFans, maybe had
yeah.
like a couple little clips out there that may have been shared. And even if it's some shit like that, like, bro, like I don't have to see it, but even then, I couldn't say like if I was to meet somebody, you know, and that's something that came up, I can't even necessarily say that that would disqualify it. You know what I'm saying? Because I know somebody like I was cool with. You know, sometimes you develop like social media friendships.
Yeah.
Right. We was like, you know, somebody I was real cool. We would just conversate over. Never actually met.
Okay.
Just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Conversate.
I got a lot of them.
Yeah,
like
just
that.
conversate via social media, via, you know what I'm saying, Messenger or whatever. She's since gotten married. You know what I'm saying? Got a baby on the way. And we were never like super cool with, but you know, we were, you know what I'm saying, cool enough. But for a period of time, you know what I'm saying, shit, times was hard. OnlyFans was popping.
She said, "Hey, fuck it."
You know what I'm saying? And she put some shit up there.
Was it solo or was it?
It was her shit was solo.
Okay, it's kind of different.
You know what I'm saying? But there are people that have done things with other people.
Indeed.
You know what I'm saying? And like, so it was. So I don't know. It's just like that situation changes. Like it's kind of fluid, right?
Indeed.
So you know what I mean. So if I couldn't say that if I was to meet somebody right now and that was a part of their past,
Indeed.
I can't definitively say one way or another how I would take that information.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But for one thing I can say is I'm not fucking asking.
Yeah, you don't want
If it comes up, it comes up.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I'm not asking because I don't want to know.
But there are pros to the situation, like you said, with experience, because wisdom and knowledge. A lot of these women, and even dare I say men, in these type of situations, they know how to please the opposite sex, and it's not always just sexually. Yeah, and it's not a big deal to them. It's like I think a lot of times they could be disciplined about it because they don't look at it as something that's taboo, as most people do. Like a lot of people in lifestyle, they may share sexual experience with other people, but they would never share resources with other people and things of that nature. So it's like I said, I still don't think I'm strong enough yet, but I'm starting to look at it different because I'm seeing these very cohesive relationships in the midst of all this. You know what I'm saying?
And a lot of people view sex differently.
That's what I'm saying.
What I care most about is shit. Nigga, when was the last time you got tested? How often do you
get
get tested?
And that's the main
real.
question.
When do you go to the doctor? How often you go to the doctor?
No, that's real.
You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, because the fact of the matter is, like, I've known motherfuckers didn't got something they can't get rid of first time out the gate. You know what I'm saying?
That's horrible.
One body.
Horrible.
Yeah, I've seen it happen, and I've seen motherfuckers.
Sad.
You know what I'm saying, with hundreds of bodies they're scot-free.
Ironic.
That's life. You know what I'm saying?
Indeed.
So one way, one thing. I mean, one count. The body count one way or the other doesn't always dictate how clean or safe or whatever.
It doesn't.
You know what I mean? So it
Ironically, usually the person with a higher body count, I'm thinking it's cleaner because they take the precautions because they do that.
Some of them,
But some of them are dirty.
yeah, because you got motherfuckers like Sexy Red out here.
Oh God.
You know what I'm saying?
Raw
Talking
dog
about
queen.
the raw dog queen.
God.
Right, you know what I'm saying? They no telling last time she went to the fucking doctor. You know what I mean?
God.
She
Yeah.
speaks for with a lot of women that do that shit out here.
Yeah, I've
Flaming hot
seen it.
Italian beefs and no
But not
no
just,
mouth.
but you know, niggas really don't go to the doctor at all.
No.
How many niggas you know ain't been to the doctor in years?
And hold on, let's not make it sound like we discriminating and saying that
No,
a
we
man ain't no some dirty ass niggas.
Oh, yeah.
No,
Dirty
that's
niggas.
what I'm saying. This is equal opportunity
Oh, yeah.
here.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And,
Oh, yeah.
but my thing is, men are actually less likely to go to the doctor on a regular basis.
Yeah.
Indeed.
You know what I'm
And that's
saying?
fair. And then either way it goes. If there's men out there that have a significantly high, like for example, by some fucked up matter, me and my wife get divorced and I'm back in the dating market, right?
Right.
My body count is still my body count. If that comes up in conversation, and if for whatever reason, a woman that I come across that I want to get with doesn't want me because of my body count, it is what it is, bro.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So like the thing, people like I think. There has to be some sort of concrete understanding. And I
Indeed.
think there is no
Conversation.
concrete understanding that if you have a high body count, regardless of how good of an individual you are, that's still going to count against you in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
Reformed
Indeed.
or not reformed. So with
Indeed.
that being said, sex is a choice.
Yes.
If it's not a choice, it's called rape.
Okay.
So with that
Oh,
choice,
Pippin.
you should, in my opinion, pick your bodies wisely.
I mean, yeah, that's
So that, right, so right, that's so to in my, and that's what I'm saying. In my opinion, when you have whether would be considered high or whatever the fuck the case is, that determines something that you need to understand
Right.
about you.
And I think
but this is almost 40-year-old Chris saying this.
True, and hopefully I'm speaking to somebody that's in their 20s, because that's the thing. There's legitimately nobody that's trying to tell people that are in their 20s or in their teens, for that matter, especially like people are fucking as their teenagers, that hey, guess what? What you do now affects you in the future.
Yeah,
Because let's just keep it a buck. You're having sex for a pleasure for a specific short period of time. That is it.
yeah.
So yes, oh my God, yeah, I wanted to have sex because this, that, and the third, and I wanted to feel but that's for 10 minutes, however long it lasts, because I want to get into how long,
I think it's just the experience, man.
No,
Sex
but
is
no,
great.
I really average about 2.5 minutes.
Man, but in all,
Yeah, 62 pumps.
but for real, in all,
37 actually. I'm sorry.
in all, but here's the thing. In all jokes aside, y'all got to we got to tell these kids like, yo, I get it, I understand. I'm not saying don't, but at the same time, understand
aware.
what you do
Be aware
now
of
is
it,
going to
yeah.
affect you in the
Consequences.
future. There's a thank you. There's no understanding. There's a consequence to it.
Yeah,
They
you
think
gotta
that
be
you can
careful.
just do
Consequ-
shit with
access to your
no sort of repercussions, no sort of consequence, or no trade off. There's trade off and consequences with everything, and that's
Indeed.
not
That's
being
true.
taught. So, for example, like now. When my son gets a date, like I got 2 girls, one of which is 13. I'm
Wow.
going to tell him about it. I'm like, hey, look, I'm going to parent the way that I parent.
Okay.
Hopefully they listen to me, and hopefully they actually put that
Yeah.
shit into practice.
Yes,
Because
yes.
one thing I know for a fact is going to happen. If you, as a girl, if you out here sexually promiscuous in your early 20s, and then or let's just say up until your 30s, now it's my body, I can do what I want. You absolutely correct. But then
Well,
you
you
come
know-
in and saying, oh, I want to get married at this time. Bullshit.
Now we talked about on this, and we got to get up out of it because I got to get to this woo.
My bad.
Yeah, and we got. So are we
but-
gonna talk about the last thing? Or
Nah. We gonna wrap it up at this.
We gonna wrap it up. What time?
One-
How many minutes?
We had a
Yeah,
minute.
we have probably like an hour 20 right
Yeah,
now.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
All right, that's
But
good.
one thing we didn't talk about, like on that situation, there are women out here that are snipers
Sniper, what you mean?
that you won't even know their body count
Oh, bro. I've
because
seen
they
them.
good. They good at it. They private.
Right.
They don't tell their girls everything. You know what I'm saying? They travel alone. You know what I'm saying? You got girls out here you probably be with her and she probably got 100 body count. You don't even know because she know how to move like a sniper. She know how to. Yeah, I ain't finna post this. I ain't finna do this. You ain't finna see me wild out in the club. You ain't finna. I ain't finna have an OnlyFans.
The saying goes, "It's not what you do, it's how you
do it." You know what I'm saying?
That.
So sometimes, to all the listeners out there, sometimes, man, you don't know what the body count is, and if the body count is high, man, you make your own decision. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But to be honest with you, it don't really matter. Don't even ask for that body count. Don't even have that conversation.
I'm not asking.
You know what I'm saying? Just go about your day and enjoy that time you spend with that person. You know
it's kind of messed up. You don't know if you're more scared of her body count or your own.
Man, look, I'm scared of look. You know what I'm saying?
I'm scared of her.
I lived a good life and I experienced a lot, man. You know what I mean? So I don't look at it. I look at it as a growing experience. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it is what it is.
But it's
I'm afraid of two things, nigga: dying young and going to jail.
Man, yeah.
I've
only done one.
But
it's like you were saying. If I'm really vibing with a chick, I think I probably could look past a lot of things. I said, well, you know what? I could probably look.
I ain't gonna lie. It was a couple of women that I've met in my 30s that I knew was out, but we just clicked. Indeed. We was just cool as shit.
Indeed.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Hard to walk away from
like
that.
Yeah, like cool. Like she hit me with the new albums and see me, hey, you know, these Jordans come out. Woo. I'm like,
shit.
We vibe. We good, but we never really took it to that level. You know what I'm saying?
No, sound like a show from WU.
I mean, because me, it's, you know, I don't know, man. I just the opposite sex is like sometimes very comfortable with me. That's why I got a lot of female friends. They always call me about relationship shit or
you know
what I'm saying?
Kikiing right out.
I'm the cool dude in the cut. Like I just,
see
you know, Rell will tell you. Rell will be like, this nigga know a lot of motherfuckers.
I see you, dog.
You know what I'm saying? But it's just been off some old. Because I just been a fan of women since I was a kid. So like, I learned a lot of shit from women. Like to be honest with you, I wouldn't be the man that I am today without taking advice from other women. You know what I'm saying? That kept it a buck with me.
No, you definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
You need to be able to bounce things off of women, have platonic relationships.
Bounce a lot of things off women.
God damn it!
I couldn't help it.
This is why we can't have grown up conversations.
I couldn't help it.
No,
he had to save himself early from that other thing.
I'm sorry, Liz. I'm sorry.
No, but you do it does serve you to have platonic relationships with the opposite sex. You know what I'm saying?
Indeed.
Just to get a different perspective, you know, because like you can have questions or concerns or things that mystify you about somebody you dealing with, and you ask one of your niggas and they not gonna understand for real, or they gonna give you some opinion. Right. So, but a lot of times, like, women are more likely to be understanding what a woman would think or do in a certain situation.
Yep.
And it's the same thing for women. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you can ask your male friend, hey, this nigga did this, or this nigga's doing it. He said this. Like, what do you think that means?
And being there, but can we put an emphasis? Men, be honest to the one. That's the one thing that niggas be lying to women, bro.
Oh, yeah.
I was trying to hit.
And thank you.
Yeah.
You fucking said.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Nah.
God damn it, y'all got to keep it a buck with a lot of these because a lot of these gonna be moving like this because they think that shit cool and the shit ain't.
Yeah. They be sending themselves off.
They be sending themselves off, and they be doing that because men be sending them off. Y'all gotta tell them the truth, bro. Y'all gotta stop lying to them.
I was gonna say, I know we about to end at the pool parties and these lifestyle events. It's kind of the opposite because you know you're in an environment where people are there to do that, but it's like you still have some men, I guess some women too, but I just know that there's still some men that kind of struggle interacting with women as far as conversation. I mean, this woman could literally be butt naked, but he still don't know what to say to her to get her to do whatever. It's just
you come here
weird.
often?
That I'm telling you, yes.
Yeah, and but you gotta it's obvious why though.
What's that?
There's that you legitimately skipped all the steps that it takes to get to fucking. So if that's what you do 24/7, there's no.
But I'm just saying. But the thing is, what you say, you skipped all the steps to get to fucking. But you like, I'm at a place where women come here to fuck, and I still can't fuck.
What you there for?
I'm just saying, it's just
Not
interesting.
You,
it's just interesting to see the dynamic. It's like dating at light speed. Oh, how you doing? Oh, let's do it. Okay, it's at light speed. It's just interesting to see, bro.
So you never get a chance to really. What's your favorite color? What's your favorite movie, book?
That usually comes afterwards.
Right, yeah.
That's weird.
I know. It's almost like Jane Goodall when she was studying the monkeys, how the monkeys would kind of greet each other with a grab of a titty or a sexual thing. It's kind of like
Yeah,
that.
she was fucking them.
Man, that's crazy.
Oh, damn, that's nasty, but all right.
Y'all know she was fucking them damn rings.
Okay.
Look, come on.
That's what?
Hey, man.
Real.
I don't
Is
know.
this the bitch snuggling in the
Yeah.
gorilla sperm out here and shit?
Come on, bro. Y'all really think that was not a part of the experiment
I
at
hope
all?
not.
What?
Jesus.
Y'all can't
He
be
said
that
Dr.
naive.
Jane Goodall, who's studying the gorillas, was doing it with the gorillas. I'm like, no way.
I've never once had
Could
that.
you imagine a thrust
I've
from
never once had that.
a big ass gorilla dog?
wait.
Come on.
Oh, they
Hold
say
on.
hello by
I'm
grabbing
lost.
titties, and you mean to tell me not a one of them tried to fuck her, and she didn't try? See, okay, all right, let's end this show.
Wait,
right
are we
now, 'cause
talking
I'm
about fucking
to go.
monkeys?
Right.
Yeah, no, let's end
Right.
it.
How did we?
No.
This is not the turn.
Who's fucking gorilla?
Yeah, she was a fucking freak. Y'all know she was a freak. The bitch was. Ooh,
Wait,
stop. Let me stop.
where are we going? Where are we going right now?
Let everybody know where they can find you.
You know who Jane Goodall is.
Hey,
Yeah, we'll talk about this after.
yeah,
Gorillas in the mist.
Gorillas in. Never mind.
If you dig deep enough, you're gonna find a Jane Goodall video with the nigga.
Oh
that-
no,
I'm
God,
just
no.
saying.
I don't.
Hey man, thank y'all for tuning in. I got a quick question before we get out of here. So on Instagram, on Easily Offended, I asked the people, like, you know how other people have fan clubs like Beehive and shit like that. And I was like, man, what should we call people that watch us and listen to us faithfully and shit like that? And
The
a couple
offensive
people,
line.
I love it.
That's great.
That's pretty good.
That's
Offensive
fucking
line.
awesome, bro. I love it.
O-line.
A
Shout out
couple
to
of
the
people
O-line.
hit back.
My bad.
I love it.
And one girl said the offenders. And I was like, I don't know if I want to say shout out to the offenders. You know what I'm saying?
We
Like,
need an adjective there.
shout
We
out to
need
all
an
the
adjective.
offenders out there. One dude said the offendants.
No.
Yeah, we got to come out with something. We
The
got
O-line.
I think
O-line?
That's the best one I heard.
You
bro.
like the O-line?
The offensive
How
line.
Catchy.
Shout out to the O-line people.
Shout out to
That
the
don't
O-line.
sound
To our offensive line. Because they lined up with us. They
They lied.
protect. They,
See, break that shit down, fam.
God damn it. The offensive, you
Creative,
need the offensive
goddamn it.
line.
That's it. Y'all name is the offensive line.
They know
You
when it's
feel me?
offensive time.
Shout out to the offensive line. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that tune in, watch with us, laugh with us, joke with us, talk with us, comment, like pictures. We at 600. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
Here we go.
Nice.
600 IGs, and we moving.
We on the
out
way
here,
up.
man.
Let's
We
go.
on the way up,
600
man.
on IG. We on the
So,
way
man,
up.
Oh.
Let's get it.
Tell the people where to follow you at on IG.
Or you can find me at Shawn the Comic, and I just want to tell the fellas, some of the guys from the lifestyle want to come on the show. Just let you know.
They want to come. No, ain't no coming on the show, nigga.
Right.
Not what I meant.
First of all, let's know. Do they know what kind of show this is?
Not what I meant.
Right, they're not coming. On
Ain't
this.
coming on this
They
show,
want to be
brother.
guests.
Okay.
This guy.
Say that type of part.
I'm
That's
sorry.
my table.
No, my name is Ooh.
Put my cat down.
What the hell? Man?
Put my cat down.
I can't do this anymore.
I can't do this anymore.
They went from fucking
Next person.
gorillas and cats.
These guys are weird.
Hey, you brought up Jane Goodall. Who brought up Jane Goodall?
I
don't
did, but
know.
I
Oh,
didn't.
one of them niggas you
But
I don't even know who the
nobody-
fuck she is.
Don't Google her. That's all I gotta say. Cause you gonna find some answers to some questions, brother.
So you
brother.
can find me on Instagram at Rell the Producer 914, also 914 Media Group.
Well, goddamn, he fancy.
___.
Yeah. Nice.
Okay, I see you. I see you.
Weezy Cage. WHEEZYCAGE.
Booyah kabam.
Yes, sir.
IG and Twitter.
Pow.
Oh, X.
Look, goddamn.
Just one X. Not don't put them more.
No, XL. Okay.
This your boy L Boogie, man. We out, man. Make sure you follow us on IG. Make sure you follow us on subscribe that YouTube. Hit that notification button. Let us know every time you listening. You know what I'm saying? Follow the Facebook page. Man, thank y'all for tuning in. You could have been anywhere else in the world, but you were here with us. So we really appreciate that, man. And we out, man.
Booyah
Peace.
kabam.
Shout out to Jane Goodall.
No, Jane Goodall did.
Oh, man, fuck. Oh, shit.
See?
Yo, if you get easily offended, turn this shit the fuck off. Stupid.
Yeah.
What the fuck you even turning on for?